Hey Craig, this is Randall. How's it going, buddy? Hey, I just wanted to show you here in the garage what keeps me busy when I'm not on the internet. And I do make quite a bit of solar generators, if you will, for CPAP machines as well as air nebulizers. A lot of people I know, especially here in Kentucky, because allergies here in Kentucky are the worst in the United States. But it seems like everybody has breathing problems, and a lot of people use those air nebulizers. They don't use a lot of power. And what I do on those, I make them for friends. I just give them away. But I usually put them in these ammo cans like this right here, 50 caliber ammo cans. They're pretty big. And what I normally do is use either a 35 amp hour battery, like I'm going to put in that ammo can for my brother. Usually, he needed a little bit more power. That's why I got him a bigger battery. But this is a 12 volt, 18 amp hour battery right here. And so is this one. This one is a small 7 amp battery. But I'm going to use this for a little garden pond that we have out front that's going to be run off solar with a little 20 amp solar panel. But I've got all different size solar panels. Here's a little, this is a 10 watt right here, puts out a half an amp. Yeah, it just depends on the application, but I got all kind of extra solar panels down through here. Here's 800 watts of Renogy solar panels that I don't even have room to put up anywhere, but I'll do something with them. But at any rate, here on the table, my workbench is completely full of junk. I'll use up all this crap eventually, but these are some of the tools that I use to drill holes in the cans. Sometimes I'll go to Walmart and buy one of those Stanley toolboxes that has the pull-up handles and the two wheels on it. Had a good friend in out of state that drove all the way up from Tennessee to get one, and she uses a CPAP machine, but she also wanted to charge her phone and maybe have a light. What I do in that case, my brother, he wanted a light for his machine. So what I do is I order these. You know, it's got a little off and on switch, and I give them LED bulbs, and everything goes either in a Stanley roll around toolbox, or if it's small enough, it'll fit in an ammo can. Show you my hand. A little dog, we got a little Pomeranian, had to take him to the vet earlier today, but this little shit bit the crap out of my hand right here. It is sore. Any rate, you name it, it's here on these tables. Charge controllers. I've got 10 amps, 20 amps, 80 amps, you name it. I've got more out in the shed. All this crap here is solar related. I was telling you about this the other day. Harbor Freight has these for making up your own cables, and they work real well. But I got to the point I was making so many that I went out and bought this big thing here. I make up my own, and I use this for cutting wire for the cables, and this is extra cables that I have down here. This is the size wire that I use on my battery bank. These are 4/0, and they're big. But here's a brand new generator I got, made by Honeywell. It's 2,000 watt pure sine, and inside my battery box here, I've got an 80 amp charge controller that I can run off my generator. You know, if I run out of battery juice in the wintertime or during a power outage. Inverters, you got to have an inverter for a CPAP for an air nebulizer. And here's a 150 watt right here. I have them in 200 watts. I have, this one is a 300 pure sine wave right here. This is a 400 watt modified. In the back there's a 750 watt trip light. And hell, I probably got more. But these things are easy to make for me. Normally people don't use a solar, excuse me, when I'm done with them they don't want a solar panel to charge their battery up, and that's no problem. What I do is just send them home with one of these. You know, you just plug it in the wall. When you have electricity and it charges your battery right back up. But they have their portable generator for you know, for emergencies. And my brother wanted something. His lights go out, you know, pretty often because of storms. So I'm going to use a 35 amp hour battery on his, and you know that'll get him through the night. For bigger systems, I use these batteries right here. This is 105 amp hour AGM solar battery made by Deca right here. Here's another one just like it right here. If you could run up on 4 or 5 of these are good batteries, these AGMs. Very good. I'll tell you a secret. If you live near a battery manufacturing company, anywhere within 100 miles of your house, look online, see if they make batteries anywhere near your home. Give them a call and ask them, do they sell seconds or what do you call them? A blemished battery. What a blemish! And they're brand new. They still come with a warranty. And you can get them for about a third of the price that you pay. You know, you can get one for $33 if it sells for $100. And sometimes, you know, they don't have a handle on them like this right here. So, you know, it's a blim. Batteries go through like 100 checkpoints with laser lights, and if they're out of spec just a little, it gets kicked off the line and it's sold as a second. Doesn't mean it's a bad battery. It's still a brand new battery. I'm just saying you can save a ton of money. So call around your anywhere within 100 miles, because it'd be worth the drive, and see if you can get you some good AGMs like that and save hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But anyway, just a quick overview of what I do out here, you know, in my spare time when I'm not fooling around on the internet. But I got junk sitting everywhere. I need to get everything cleaned up. I got crap that I ain't even opened up yet. And, I've already went through 2 glue guns, 1 this year, but I use glue guns for putting all this stuff in these boxes, and it works very, very well. And it just depends on what people want. You know, like this right here, it's got a little voltmeter, cigarette lighter on it, and a couple USB ports. I sent you a couple of these. These are inline fuses. With yours are going to have 1 amp fuses in them, and you can use yours on the little light and the switch, like right here. When I get your boxes, I'm gonna have one mounted right here, and this is on a little 1 amp inline fuse, and it works great. But anyway, this is what I do out here for fun. And you know, I got my refrigerator out here, got plenty of cold Pepsis, Mountain Dews. That's all we got out here, but and a few beers. I'm not a heavy beer drinker. I will drink one every now and then, but this is just our spare refrigerator out here. So sometime I'll come out and crank up the 80s and 70s channel on the radio, and just anything to do with solar is out here. A little bilge pump right here, wire, just you name it, I got the shit out here. So Anyway, I said it was going to be short. This is 10 minutes, and it's a long video. But anyway, God bless you, man, and take care of yourself and your family, and Lord will provide for you. And, oh yeah, I got another grid tie inverter I'm going to put up right here. It's a brand new SMA Sunny Boy. Anyway, I'm going to put it right in here where the wife has her brooms. It's my man cave out here. But I'm going to move the brooms over, put the inverter right here, and I'll be it's anyway, you'll see a video on it here in the coming months on the solar, on our solar farm. So hey man, you have a good night. Take it easy. God bless you. And I'm signing out. Later.